much.
I'm so happy to have you back and good to see you again. And congrats on everything.
Imagine a world where comedy and horror collide. One man dared to take the laughter of sketch comedy and twist it into some of the most chilling, socially conscious horror films of our generation. Jordan Peele is not just a comedian, not just a director. He is a visionary, a storyteller who challenges audiences to confront the uncomfortable truths lurking beneath the surface of society. From the viral sketches of Key and Peele to the nerve-shredding tension of Get Out and Us, his journey is anything but ordinary. How does someone transition from making millions laugh to making them question the very fabric of race, identity, and fear in modern America? This is the story of Jordan Peele, the man who redefined horror cinema, proving that entertainment can be both thrilling and profoundly meaningful. Jordan Haworth Peele was born on February 21, 1979 in New York City, into a family that blended intellect, creativity, and resilience. His father, Hayward Peele, worked as a part-time voice actor and advertising copywriter, while his mother, Pamela Peele, was a secretary with a sharp wit and keen sense of humor. Growing up in the bustling, multicultural neighborhoods of New York, Jordan was immersed in a rich tapestry of stories, voices, and experiences, from the vibrant streets to the local theater productions. From an early age, Jordan displayed a remarkable talent for observation and mimicry. He would imitate teachers, neighbors, and celebrities, turning ordinary moments into comedic performances that left family and friends in stitches. But his childhood was not without its challenges. As a young black boy navigating complex social landscapes, he witnessed subtle and overt racial biases that left lasting impressions on his worldview. These early experiences would later inform his unique storytelling, where humor and social commentary intertwine. Whether exploring privilege, fear, or identity, Peele's work reflects a deep understanding of human behavior and societal dynamics. Through laughter, imagination, and keen insight, his childhood laid the foundation for a career that would one day blur the lines between comedy and horror, entertainment and social critique. Jordan Peele's professional journey began in the early 2000s, fueled by a relentless drive to perform and a sharp comedic sensibility. After graduating from Sarah Lawrence College with a degree in film and theater, he pursued stand-up comedy and small acting roles, honing his timing, delivery, and ability to connect with audiences. His first major break came in 2003 when he joined the cast of MADtv, a sketch comedy series where his talent for character work and social satire quickly stood out. It was during this period that Peele discovered a unique voice, a blend of humor, observation, and pointed commentary on culture and society. On MADtv, he created memorable characters that highlighted everyday absurdities, giving him a platform to experiment with themes he would later explore in film. The turning point came when he partnered with fellow comedian Keegan-Michael Key. Together, they launched Key and Peele in 2012, a show that would become a cultural phenomenon. Their sketches went viral, from the wildly popular Substitute Teacher to the politically charged Obama Meet and Greet, showcasing Peele's ability to fuse laughter with sharp societal insight. Awards followed, including multiple Emmy nominations, cementing his reputation as one of the most inventive comedic voices of his generation. Yet beneath the laughter, Jordan was quietly studying the mechanics of tension, storytelling, and audience engagement, skills that would prepare him for a bold leap into an entirely different genre, horror. While audiences knew Jordan Peele as a groundbreaking comedian, he was quietly preparing to take a daring leap that would redefine his career. In 2017, Peele made his directorial debut with Get Out, a psychological horror film that immediately captivated critics and audiences alike. The premise was deceptively simple. A black man named Chris visits his white girlfriend's family only to uncover a sinister, soul-grabbing conspiracy. Yet beneath the surface, the film addressed profound societal issues: systemic racism, microaggressions, and the eerie tensions that arise when privilege goes unchecked. Get Out premiered to universal acclaim, earning over $250 million worldwide on a modest budget. Critics praised Peele's meticulous craftsmanship, his ability to build suspense, and the way he seamlessly infused horror with social commentary. The film not only terrified audiences, but also provoked conversations about race and identity in modern America. For Peele, the stakes were high. This was more than a debut. It was a statement. His bold vision paid off spectacularly. He became the first black filmmaker to win the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay, cementing his status as a visionary storyteller. Following Get Out, Peele released Us in 2019, a horror thriller exploring duality, class, and the darker sides of human nature. The film's success reinforced his distinct style, a careful balance of psychological tension, layered symbolism, and socially conscious themes. Both films demonstrated that Peele's brand of horror was not just about scares, it was about reflection, provocation, and a mirror to society. By the end of the decade, Jordan Peele had fully transitioned from sketch comedy star to one of Hollywood's most influential filmmakers. His work earned critical accolades, commercial success, and the respect of peers. Peele's voice had become unmistakable, a signature blend of fear, intelligence, and insight. Through his daring choices, he proved that a director could entertain, challenge, and inspire, all within the realm of genre cinema, and that horror could be as illuminating as it is terrifying. Despite his meteoric rise, Jordan Peele's career has not been without challenges. Transitioning from comedy to horror was a daring and risky move. Early skeptics questioned whether a comedian could sustain the tension and depth required for a feature-length horror film. Some dismissed Get Out as a novelty or a gimmick, underestimating Peele's ability to craft a narrative that was both terrifying and socially insightful. Beyond genre skepticism, Peele's films ignited debates on race, privilege, and identity. Get Out forced audiences to confront systemic racism in a way few mainstream films dared to do, while Us explored the hidden inequalities and dualities within society. While critics largely praised these thematic explorations, some viewers expressed discomfort, disagreement, or even backlash. Discussions erupted on social media, in think pieces, and in film criticism forums, highlighting how his work challenged traditional notions of horror as mere entertainment. Peele also faced the inherent pressures of Hollywood. Studio demands, budget considerations, and the expectation to deliver commercially viable projects all weighed on him. Yet rather than compromise his vision, he navigated these obstacles with intelligence, wit, and steadfast dedication. He balanced artistic ambition with audience engagement, ensuring that his films were both thought-provoking and widely appealing. Public reaction, however, remained overwhelmingly positive. Audiences praised Peele for combining thrills with meaningful commentary, recognizing him as a filmmaker unafraid to tackle sensitive social issues. Every challenge, controversy, and moment of doubt became a stepping stone, shaping his creative voice and solidifying his reputation. In confronting obstacles head-on, Jordan Peele demonstrated that true innovation often comes with risk, and that courage, vision, and integrity are the hallmarks of a lasting cinematic legacy. Jordan Peele's journey is a story of constant reinvention. From a celebrated sketch comedian to a visionary director, he reshaped not only his career, but also his public image. No longer just the man behind viral comedy sketches, Peele became a filmmaker whose name signified intelligence, creativity, and social consciousness. He expanded his influence beyond directing. Through his production company, Monkey Paw Productions, Peele nurtures emerging talent and develops projects that amplify underrepresented voices. Notably, he executive produced the critically acclaimed HBO series Lovecraft Country, blending horror, historical reflection, and commentary on systemic racism. These ventures demonstrated that Peele's creative vision was larger than himself. He was now a mentor, innovator, and cultural architect. Peele also deliberately crafted a public persona that balanced approachability with authority. In interviews and public appearances, he combines humility, humor, and incisive insight, presenting himself as both thoughtful and visionary. He speaks openly about the responsibilities of storytelling, emphasizing the importance of diversity, authenticity, and challenging societal norms. By redefining his image, Jordan Peele became a symbol of fearless innovation in Hollywood. He proved that one could evolve, take risks, and pursue meaningful projects without losing one's essence. His reinvention reflects not only personal growth, but also a broader commitment to challenge audiences, mentor new voices, and reshape the cinematic landscape. Jordan Peele is no longer just a comedian or director. He is a transformative force whose vision continues to inspire and influence an entire generation of filmmakers. Today, Jordan Peele stands as one of Hollywood's most influential and visionary filmmakers. He has redefined the horror genre, proving that films can both entertain and provoke deep social reflection. By blending suspense, psychological tension, and incisive commentary on race, identity, and society, Peele has transformed what audiences expect from genre cinema. His impact extends beyond box office success and awards. Peele has inspired a new generation of filmmakers, particularly Black creators, to embrace their voices, challenge conventions, and explore socially conscious narratives. Through Monkey Paw Productions and his various projects, he continues to mentor emerging talent and provide platforms for stories that might otherwise go unheard. Jordan Peele's journey, from a New York comedian imitating teachers and neighbors to an Academy Award-winning director, illustrates the transformative power of vision, courage, and persistence. His films remind us that entertainment can be meaningful. Laughter can coexist with fear, and horror can illuminate the darkest truths of society. His story proves that innovation often comes with risk, and that true artistry lies in confronting discomfort, pushing boundaries, and telling stories that resonate across generations. Jordan Peele's legacy is not just in the films he creates, but in the doors he opens, the voices he elevates, and the lasting mark he leaves on Hollywood CTA. If you enjoyed this in-depth look at Jordan Peele's life and career, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more cinematic biographies and scandals on Stars and Scandals.